And this video is kindly sponsored by COZII. More on them later. My name's Chrissy Harless, and on this channel, we unbox adult subscription boxes and organize around my home. And today, I'm super excited to be organizing the coffee corner. We turned into a smoothie family. I don't know exactly when or how the switch got made, but we really don't drink coffee anymore. We drink a little bit of coffee, a little bit of tea, primarily smoothies, and this corner is just, it's not functional at all. It doesn't have the toppings that I want. It doesn't have like the syrups and the sauces that I want, and it doesn't have the appliances that I want. Literally, the whole corner needs to be revamped. Like, we're getting rid of appliances. We're putting in, I got a blender that's freaking amazing for smoothies. We're gonna be putting that in here, but also these cabinets right here, because this one, look, oh my God. I have this entire cabinet dedicated to coffee when it's now kind of obsolete in our house. And then this cabinet, this whole bottom shelf here is dedicated to tea, which I will keep some of the tea things because I do still drink a little bit of tea and a little bit of coffee. The rest of that's just like sauces and spices and stuff like that. But this shelf right here and this cabinet and this entire counter is about to get revamped. And this is the blender that I got for the corner. This thing is a professional grade 2000 watt mega blender. If you're new here, let me tell you something about me. I am obsessed with organizing. I love organizing. I love a declutter. I love the satisfaction that you get after that, but I do not like chaos organizing. I like to do it in an organized manner, so at the very end, we don't have a pile of stuff that we don't know what to do with, and then it ends up just being another pile of clutter. So this is what I do, and I just printed these off of Word and I laminated it. This is nothing special. We'll have a things to donate pile, the keep pile. This is everything that'll go specifically in this space, because if it doesn't belong in this space, it belongs elsewhere. That'll go in a separate pile. And then we might even find some things that we could sell and recoup the cost of the organizing that we need for the space. That's like my favorite thing to do. And then of course you're gonna have things that you're gonna need to trash or potentially recycle. And I like to set these up in a space that I have a whole lot of space. So actually my trash and recycling cans are over here on the side. I'm just gonna put the stuff in there as I go. I think the keep section is gonna be pretty big. So that's gonna be the majority of the counter. I do want to get rid of some appliances, so I might actually have a donate or a sell section. I'm gonna put those together because I'm not really sure exactly what I'm gonna do with the appliances, and then belongs elsewhere. There we go. And now that I have the zone set up, we could start decluttering and immediately placing things into the zone so that we don't have to empty and then rethink. That's like thinking twice. We're trying to only think once, and we're trying to make it super easy on ourselves. It's unique. It's like a conversation piece for over there. So this is a keep. This whole appliance, on the other hand, we really wanted to love an espresso machine. We wanted to want to go through the ritual of making an espresso like that, but it's so much work and it's so messy and it's such a pain in the ass and it's so hard to get right that this is going.
Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places, makes me laugh about the irony of everything.
I didn't do so good. I have a whole lot, most everything in the keep pile, but listen, most of this stuff, a lot of this stuff is gonna go up in the cabinet, and we're gonna completely revamp the countertop. This I might put back up on the counter. I haven't decided yet, but we are gonna get rid of that. So I'm proud of myself for that. Not that. You are staying. You're the reason I'm starting this remodel. All right, next, I want to jump into the tea cabinet because I feel like there's a lot actually that I can get rid of in here, and it'll make me feel accomplished.
The way you're thinking, I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind, all the smoke is in the back.
I know that a lot of the tea stuff has been in here for years, so there's gonna be a lot that actually is expired. Oh my gosh, CBD honey, but it's probably no good. All the decaf teas.
It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense.
These are not very functional, but they're so cute. There was a lot to get rid of in there. All of this, trash and recycle, a couple things to donate or give to people that I know would love them more, and then this is all that's left. So I'm gonna condense this down. I'm not sure what all is gonna be put in here, but I know that I need all of the space possible for more things. No. Yeah, okay. It's taking up so little space. Okay, there's a big old bug in here. What is that? A freaking bee! How did you get in here, bee? I am not a bee person. I'm not a bee person. I'm gonna get you out of here though. Go out. Out, out, out. 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 Go out of the house before another bee comes in. Oh no, wait. It's a big fat juicy wasp. Or hornet. I don't know. I don't know the difference between them. It was not a cute bee. It was not a honey bee. It was a death machine.
See the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh, baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me.
Wow. Here's the thing though, I don't want to get rid of most of the stuff that I just took out of that cabinet, but we don't drink coffee and it's a lot of coffee stuff. Look at how much coffee stuff came out of there. And I have this like feeling, this thought in the back of my head that I'm going to come back to coffee someday, probably in the winter time. So I don't want to get rid of everything. You know what, actually, if I feel like it's something that I'll use in the winter time, but it just does not have space for it right now, I'm going to put it in a box and I'm going to put that box in the basement. And if I don't go to the box this winter and I don't feel like I need anything out of it, then that'll give me permission to get rid of the stuff. Yeah. Okay, we just have to play some mind games. Let's do this. This isn't gonna be as hard as I thought that it was going to be. I got myself all worked up, convinced that I wasn't gonna get rid of anything. Need to keep the things that are sentimental, obviously. This is one that Daryl likes to use at home, but this mug and this mug don't work well. They don't fit into cup holders and they don't hold well. So we'll get rid of those. Same thing with the mugs. What do I actually use? What do I need to keep? We do actually use these ones the kids made. And this one's my favorite. We don't use these giant ones. This one's hilarious. This one's Daryl's favorite. Another Father's Day. Okay. Ooh-wee. Okay, toppings are part of the restock, so that has to stay out. If you're ever considering to get a blend jet, don't. And then this thing has been the bane of my existence for the last 15 years. I have not had a real blender. I am so excited for that. We're gonna jump into that next. I am beyond thankful that COZII reached out to sponsor today's video because this is what I was working with. This is the Ninja blender from about 15 or 20 years ago. And how this works is you have this removable blade on the inside. You stick that right there in the middle. You can see it's like all the plastic is cracked along the bottom right here. Ooh, I almost cut myself. It's dangerous because the blade comes out like that. You line it all up, and then this is the thing that goes on top, and then you push down and it blends. But I have to open it up to push the things down. I've always wanted one of those blenders with the stabby thing in the top. I've seen it all over TikTok, and that's what this has. I love this thing. I will never have another blender that does not have this thing. It shoves all the stuff down back into the blades, so you don't have to lift off the top. You don't have to stir it around. It's such that freaking Ninja is such a mess. And then it came as like this multi-pack. You have this big pitcher, you have that medium one, and then you have the small one. Do you know how much space this takes up? An entire shelf in there. It's ridiculous. But now I have the professional grade blender. Let's clear off this space and then we can get that. We can start the counters. We should start the counters. I think I'm gonna put it on this end. I have the outlets and I can pull it out and I can push it back in when it's not in use, and it doesn't block any countertop space that we ever use. It comes with a massive 64-ounce container that allows you to make smoothies for the entire family, an entire batch of soup, all sorts of different sauces, nut butters, even ice cream. It has 4 different pre-programmed settings on here. So first you have to hit start to turn it on, and then these 4 settings over here are already pre-programmed to do exactly what they say. So smoothies is going to pulse for about 120 seconds to make sure that everything is blended in there without you even needing to moosh it down. Ice crush will turn ice into snow in 30 seconds. Extract is a 150-second cycle that blends on high speed for hard fruits and vegetables and dry grinding, like if you're putting just a bag of carrots in there. And then the ice cream function here powers through frozen fruit and milk to make a creamy consistency without needing to add any more liquid. This dial in the middle is obviously going to go from a low speed to a high speed. That's low. It is crazy how powerful this thing is. Over here you have blend, pulse, and puree. That's like standard on other, not on the Ninja though, but on other blenders, you're probably used to that. And if you don't touch the panel for a few seconds, it's gonna turn off. And then this is actually a little safety feature. So if you wanted to make smoothies, you would have to tap smoothies. Nothing's gonna happen, but it's gonna start blinking, and then you would tap to start stopping. You would let it go all the way through its cycle, and you'd be left with exactly what you want. We're gonna make ice cream. The blender does come with a recipe book. We are going to follow the recipe for ice cream. Here's about 5 ounces of frozen fruit. All right, you have to press ice cream and then start again to activate it until it's chugged. I was supposed to add the sugar to the strawberries. I didn't need to use the thing that pushes it down, the little pestle mortar type thing this time, but oh my god, it looks so good. It looks delicious. It is a pretty thick consistency. I would probably still stick it in the freezer for about another half hour just to make it a little bit creamier. Oh, but it's like a melty custard. This little cup that it comes with, it's reverse threaded. So lefty, tighty, righty, loosey on this. It comes with a second base. You attach to the top. And then this just attaches to this. And now you can make a single serving if you'd like. I love this blender. I am happy to give it a permanent space in the smoothie bar area. I will put all of the information for COZII down below in the pinned comment. The price point on this blender is gonna blow your mind. A huge shout out to COZII for partnering with me on today's video. Now let's finish organizing.
My headspace been weaker, it's been waiting for the right day. Like the right day ever comes, now it's Friday. And nothing's changed. Mistakes that everyone is making, but I can't change. I'm stuck in reverse like an old Benz. Forgot to tap it up. Now I long for now.
I don't think that I got rid of that many things, but I'm a little bit shocked at how empty those cabinets are right now. We are going to put more stuff into them once we get everything set up on the counter here, but I did get more things. So we're gonna restock like toppings and syrups and stuff, but then I have other ones to add in. I got a honey dispenser. I've never had one of these before, and it's not like the kind where you stick the stick in. A lot more mess free. I got some hemp seeds because I'm trying to increase my protein, and this is my favorite one. So I scoured Amazon for containers that were going to be airtight to hold the toppings that were still going to be, as the kids would say, aesthetic, and these are freaking gorgeous. Oh my gosh, they came in a 4-pack. They come in different size packs, different size. Oh, it's a bottom for it. Came in different sizes, different quantity packs, different woods and stuff. This had like a little silicone base on the inside. I thought that was like a seal. How cool is that? But this was the fun part. It comes with these spoons, and it's so freaking cute. These are getting filled up with different toppings for smoothies. As far as these toppings go, I'm keeping vanilla and caramel out. Hazelnut is like a winter flavor to me. Honestly, caramel might even have to go. Cinnamon sugar, cinnamon doesn't need to be in here. You know what? I'm gonna keep the caramel sauce, but not the caramel syrup in here. White chocolate's a winter flavor for me too, so that's gonna go. This Nespresso is gonna come back here. Oh, okay. That hides the cords a little bit better. Give it a little bit of space. They don't need to be that crowded, right? All right, and then over here, this will have this wild tea kettle and the percolator. These very much go together, right? Like that, like that. Yeah? Yeah. So now I kind of want to move this over here. I'm sure we'll move it around a few more times.
'cause it was draining. To try a different road, though it's been fading in your mind. 'Cause of time, now I long for another.
And the last thing we need to do to finish this up is to fill this little honey dispenser.
So if you're down, I'll be down. Pack your bags, fill 'em up. We can go tonight. Take a flight to a higher ground. How does that sound?
Top shelf here is going to hold coffee storage stuff that is currently empty, but we may need to use in the future. That makes sense. All right, this cabinet's gonna have all of the restock, the extra sauces and stuff. This is gonna hold extra toppings and stuff that don't need to be out. Syrups that we hardly use. And then spices. Oh my gosh, I actually have space to put. I'm gonna put my everyday dose on there. Oh, I lost something. I got these cute little wooden, they look like watermelon seeds. This is gonna hold the syrups.
How does that
And the finishing touch, a fake plant because nothing can grow in this dark corner.
over? Let's start over. Let's start over. Let's start over.
I think it turned out amazing. It's everything that we needed to be. It's gonna make getting ready in the morning, making breakfast, making smoothies in the morning so much faster, so much easier, so much less messy. If you're in the market for a new blender or your blender sucks, I would suggest that you check out COZII. I will put all of their information down below in the description box and in the pinned comment. Thank you so much, COZII, for sponsoring today's video. A huge shout out to all my patrons for making videos like this possible and to all of you for sticking around. If you use this video as motivation to organize something, what did you organize? Let me know down below. That's it though. I have a little bit of a mess to clean up. I hope you all have an amazing day. I love you so much. Bye. The last thing that fell, and the last thing to fill up. What are we stocking?
Is before we set up is
The last thing is just before we. Okay.
That'd actually be funny to add.